Time for dessert now.
Well said. We'll just toss it right over to Angela Park and Peter Bin. You have a dessert ready?
Yes, we do.
Good morning. Well, technically it's not ready. We want to show you the making process, but we indeed have dessert. Now, anyone who's witnessed, endured a summer here in Korea, it can get pretty brutally hot. We are seeing a slight cool dip because of the Typhoon Noguri, but after it passes, I think it's safe to say temperatures are going to reach scorching highs, right? And so if you go to coffee shops these days, we just call it coffee shops. We should really call it pingsu shops because there's more pingsus on the table or papingsus than there are coffees.
Sure, there's so many papingsus. You're not cool if you don't have a papingsu, like literally.
Literally, yeah. So we have hot item products that will help to make quality, very, very tasty shave ice, starting with, get this, this is an ice shaver that doesn't use ice.
It doesn't use ice. Surely the definition of an ice shaver is something that uses ice cubes to shave the ice into ice shavings.
You would think, right?
But this doesn't use ice cubes.
Does not use ice. So you're thinking, what? It's called an ice shaver. How do you make shaved ice? It takes a technology. In fact, we saw a new type of technology where you take literally the water state, so I should say the liquid state of water, right? And then they directly basically convert it into shaved ice in a much easier step without the middle step of having the ice cubes and grinding it.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so I guess if you take out that step, it's much less convoluted as well, the step, and it must be quick as well.
Right.
Easy to make.
So the technology behind it, there's a refrigeratory, that's the key component there. There's a compressor and it adds, rushes in cooling gas at about a pressure of 5 kilograms. Now this will take the temperatures up, or down I should say, to minus 30 degrees Celsius. Water is then added into the refrigeratory, and then the water being added does drop it a little bit to minus 25 degrees Celsius, but that is the optimum level to not only get ice, but you're shaving it into this powdery substance. So snowboarders know if you fall on like hard old ice, that's not fun, but that's soft powder, right?
Yeah, and if you taste that powder,
exactly,
well,
just melts.
as long as no one's been on it, it tastes nice, right?
Right. So Peter, let me show you actually.
Yes, I want to see.
This is the machine, right?
Wow.
So if I open it up, you just have to turn it on with the touch of a button. It's just, you turn it on, it takes about 70 seconds.
It's snowing in there right now,
You want to feel it?
Can I feel it?
Yes.
It looks like Antarctica for Smurfs or something.
Make sure your hands are clean, Peter.
Well, we can't have the papingsu now after your fingers have been
Peter,
You made it so snow. Well, okay, so although
I'll eat it.
We have a picky audience today.
now it's a lot quieter than some of the other items that you've introduced, but it is making a little bit of noise there. That's the noise that we've been hearing, right?
Now the thing is, if you eat pingsu though, depending on the ice, like this bunches up really easily. It doesn't melt. It's in my hand, right?
Sure.
But it's not melting, and it's because this would actually, I would add. Are you just eating ice,
really
Peter?
Yeah.
But it would make the papingsu tastier because once it reaches that liquidy, watery state, it doesn't taste very good.
No one likes
right?
a soggy bingsu, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely. But it seems a lot more efficient. But is it safe to eat? I hope you're going to say yes, because I've eaten it.
Right. Yeah, I saw you enjoying it, ice chips. No, but the water, there's a purifier system, and the purifier was approved by the U.S. National Science Foundation, so that should make you feel a little bit more safe. Also, if you notice, it's stainless steel, which, number one, it helps to maintain it nice and cool, but you can store or keep the ice in there, as we've been doing since the start of the show, at a great state.
Wow, that's fantastic. So now we've got the ice shape.